2 words. She's back.
She's back.
She is back in business. What was that?
Oh, I loved it. I loved it. I just had the best time learning that dance routine all week with Maria and Leandro, who did the choreography for us, and just getting into the spirit of the Argentine tango.
This.
Oh, it's so good.
It was just so good. And can we just take a minute for that dress as well? Vicky Gill and the team. That was
I mean,
how did you even get in it?
with great difficulty.
She's still wearing it now, guys. It's just underneath. She can't get it off. She can't get it off.
I was sawn into it, and I think it took about 3 people to get me into it, but worth it.
Yeah.
I loved that dress.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And do you know what? You mentioned Leandro and Maria, who were just so good with the choreography this week. So good. However, they might have been a bit too good because the passion during this routine, I mean, it set the rumour mill going, didn't it, Kai?
It did.
Can we settle a few scores here, please? I've known AJ for many a year now. I know she can't lie to me. What's going on? Listen, I know your mother.
I know.
We all do.
I know.
Well, look, we said this, right, and I said this to you. I said, if people react like this, then it means we're doing something right, because that's the way the dance should be danced. And Leandro and Maria choreographed it this way. It was a very passionate song, a real fiery piece, and very intimate, and that's what we wanted, and that is the characterisation of the Argentine tango. So if people want to think that, then great, but we were just doing our job, and she did a great job.
Just doing their job,
you.
all right? Now
Thank
stop
you.
it. Leave it alone. Just trying to enjoy themselves. How much did watching sort of previous Argentinian tangos and stuff give you inspiration for this dance?
Do you know what? Genuinely, year after year, I watch this show and it's one of my favourite dances to watch. So I remember thinking, oh my gosh, if I get the honour to learn the dance, I just want to do it justice. And so it was brilliant. It inspired me hugely. And I'm so glad that I got to do it.
Honestly, it was so good. And I'm so pleased for the pair of you because it was the earliest Shirley's ever give a 10 for the Argentine. Oh, yeah. It's never too early for a 10 from
Shirley.
Thank you very much. She said it was your best dance, Kai. You must be over the moon.
I'm over the moon. I'm over the moon, and it was a different week for us because obviously we had the choreographers Leandro and Maria who were amazing, but it was just like hard work and making sure your feet were good and legs were good and working on the judges' comments.
Yeah.
And when it pays off, and Shirley just stands up and goes,
Gets the
"That
10
iron
paddle
board."
out, like
Gets
you're
it
fine.
out. Yeah.
Oh, it was brilliant.
brilliant.
Also, obviously, don't want to go on about it, but
She's
did
gonna,
say-
she's gonna.
She did say, you know, Shirley's words, not mine, world championship.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? She said it.
I'm not gonna bring it up.
I'm not going to bring it up,
No.
but that's what she said.
It's actually on a Twitter bio. But that is from Shirley Ballard.
Genuinely though, like, to think that 5 weeks ago I'd never danced properly before in my life, and to have those comments from such a, like, this well-respected, legendary dancer, it really does, like, warm my heart. It's amazing to think what's
Honestly.
possible when you just work really hard and put a proper shift in, you know, the dance
that's
studio
why.
every single week.
But that is why, because you are working so hard, and we all know how hard you're working on this show, the pair of you,
Thank
it's
you.
paying off in the performances.
Yeah.
And it's not just the judges that were loving it. I mean, you're getting yourself a nice little celeb following, darling. You're like the new Lizzie Cundy, you are. Honestly. She's going to be invited to all the parties, this one, I can sense it. The one and only Boy George.
No.
What?
Boy George, crime a chameleon yourself, darling. Sen, how did AJ Odudu not get flawless scores and critique for her Argentine tango? AJ was beyond flawless.
Oh my
Yes.
gosh!
Actual Boy George.
The Boy George.
The Boy George, not an impersonator. This isn't a rock situation with Hugo. Yeah, this is the real deal.
I love it. Well, do you know what? Boy George, if you ever need a backing dancer in one of your next music videos, I'm
Kyle
here
do
for it. We'll get Kyle.
Kyle will do it £10 cheaper than AJ.
Yes.
Just put it out there. We've already sorted it out. You were talking about your legs. Now, everyone's going on about your legs because they go on for years, for a start. But your leg work was unbelievable on Saturday. And Shirley giving a comment like that as well must mean a lot. How are we going to roll this in now to next week?
Well, it's just that. I just got to keep working hard, keep trying, because they really, you know, I wasn't that flexible at the beginning of the week when we was like dancing together. I got shown the choreography and I was like, oh yeah, that's amazing. That looks really good. And then actually doing it myself, it was a different story. So just a lot of hard work. You know, I'm just going to repeat the same formula. That's what we've been doing every week.
Oh, that's what work guide, didn't it? And she's working hard, isn't she?
So hard, Rylan, and it's just like, it's that classic thing of hard work does pay off, and we put the hours in. We do minimum 10 hours a day. And if we need to do more, we do more. And it's,
I'm knackered.
Yeah, and AJ lives 2 hours away from where we train, so it's 2 hours there, 2 hours back every day.
Just for the loves.
So yeah,
Oh
she's nice and happy in the morning after a 2-hour car journey. But
Well, I want to know how happy you are now, because this week you're going to be doing the Viennese waltz and you're going to be dancing to this. Oh, it's a little bit saucy. I thought you were trying to pipe them rumours down.
Oh, I love it.
How has training gone? 2 days in now.
You know what? I love this dance routine. I don't know the steps yet, but I love it. It's really, you've done a good job again.
thank you.
I
Thank
mean,
you very
you
much.
don't sound too confident at the
It's
minute.
gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine.
Kai, is it going to be fine?
It's fine. We name it Terrible Tuesday, don't we? Terrible Tuesday is always one where there's a bit of pressure. We have to get the routine by the end of the day, so we can go into Wednesday and Thursday feeling good, and then just practice it and run it. But we're getting there. It'll be fine.
Getting there.
We had a
And-
good week last week, so there's a bit of
But
pressure.
genuinely, I love the song. I do love the dance routine, and you know,
There's a bit of a character as well, isn't there? A bit of a dangerous woman.
yeah, I am Medusa.
I'm sorry, get your snakes out. What?
Yeah, I am Medusa.
What?
And I am going to turn Kai into stone, and I love it because essentially he's going to be under my spell.
Medusa, I hardly know her. Well, listen, I think you're going to be fantastic.
Thank
if
you.
anything like last week is to go by, I mean, snakes for days, legs for days. That's what we want to see from you. We just
Thank
think you're
you.
fantastic. Good luck for the weekend. It's AJ and Kai, everyone.